Well, hi and welcome back. I have a very little short film for you today, and I want to apologise before you watch it. I do rant a little bit in it, and I think I had reason too. You may disagree. But also, I have a little announcement to make. As you know, I haven't really been making videos on a Wednesday. Well, they should be coming back hopefully quite shortly. I will tell you after you've seen the video the reason why I was a little upset, and I'll also tell you a little bit more about me and what's going on, and hopefully an announcement to come very, very shortly. Anyway, let's watch the video first, shall we? Well, I'm starting today's vlog off with Moan into the CRT once again. What do you do with my £1,000 odd a year? I've just arrived at the bottom of the Adderley flight lock, and I've had to stop in Moor with a nappy pen. Why? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. This was once obviously the lock landing, which is now completely overgrown, fenced off, because I guess there's some loose bricks. Look, there's a Moan mushroom. But now we're worried about the cycle paths and making sure there's no potholes in the cycle paths for poxy cyclists, but we won't worry about boaters that actually pay to use the Canal navigation system. The cyclists that don't pay anything, of course, get everything done. Their be kind bloody attitude really is pissing me off these days. So I'm starting off with a bloody Moan. Yeah, CRT, get your act together. This is not good enough. Health and safety reasons. You go on about health and safety. This is not health and safety, is it? I'm a single-handed boater and there's nowhere for me to moor at the bottom of Adderley flight. And it's not if it's a quiet flight of locks. So something needs to be done badly here. These gates, 2001 on them. Look at the state of them. I think that was the last time they were painted. Look at this, blocks of wood jammed in behind here. Some of these repairs they're making just lately, I think, are downright dangerous. On the towpath side, on the lower gates, the paddle gear doesn't seem to be attached to the paddle, so there's only one lower gate paddle working. Another thing on this flight that seems to be wrong, needs repair, seems to be doing nothing about it. Now, you may be asking, why would I make the comparison between a lock landing and cyclists? Well, I'll tell you why it was that came to my mind at the time. Just 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably was now. I was going to say a few days, but it's more than a few days. I was moored up and I was walking along the towpath, and there were some workmen there repairing some holes in the towpath, some potholes. And I just casually was chatting to them, and I said, you know, nice keeping all the paths up together and that sort of thing. And the workman turned around to me and said, well, yeah, but do you know why we're doing this? And I said, well, of course not. He said, they've got called out on emergency call to fill the holes in the towpath because a cyclist had gone into a pothole and fallen off of his bike. Yes, so there's no problem with a boater falling off the back of his boat because he can't moor up properly, but because a cyclist falls off his bike because he went through a pothole, which, to be honest with you, if you're stupid enough to ride your bike through a pothole, you probably deserve to fall off. Anyway, that's what all my whinging was about. They're going to send people out to repair towpaths because there's a pothole. In a busy cycling area, by the way, it was, where I saw a lot of cyclists. And of course, they were racing up and down the towpath because it was lovely and smooth. Oh, what a surprise. Anyway, that's enough of that rant over. Let's get back to what I'm up to. Well, I wasn't going to show that video. I was going to just delete it. But I have shown it for the reason I want you to all know that it's not all roses sometimes when you live on a narrowboat. And things do upset you and do get you down a little bit sometimes. Although it takes a lot to really upset me properly. And I was over that in a few seconds by the time I was halfway up the next lock. Anyway, what I want to go on and tell you is, you know that I have not really been doing a Wednesday video because I've been working on my website. Well, my website is just about completed at the moment. Well, when I say completed, it's at a state where I can now reveal it to you, I think. I just have a couple of things left to do to actually ensure that anyone that purchases anything from my website will get the goods they order. So I'm just running through everything, making sure I have the right SKU numbers against what I have on my computer compared to what is on the website. So hopefully in a few days I will announce to you that my website is up and live. I'm just waiting on a couple of other things as well. Although I've taken all the photographs myself and any special effects I've made to the photographs, I've done all myself. I decided not to cut my own mounts. Couple of reasons for this. Obviously, storing big sheets of mount card are not exactly easy on a boat. I'm a little bit worried about, if I did store them as well, actually dampness in the winter and ruining them. So I decided to go down the line that I would purchase mounts pre-made to a certain size, ready to fit my photographs. Now, everything on the website at the moment are all exactly the same size, although in future I will be making different size prints available. And also I will be extending the website to things such as Christmas cards and birthday cards, which can be personalised. But that's a little bit further down the line. I have to get, obviously, everything up and running first. The other thing is, the website will grow, and it will grow quite, I'm not going to say on a daily basis, but I will be adding new photographs and new items to the website regularly. At least once a week there will be new things added. So don't forget to keep coming back and checking to see if there's something you'd like to see. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I hope I didn't upset too many people with that little video about me, well, losing it a little bit. Anyway, I thank everybody, of course, for watching, everybody for subscribing, all my Patreon and PayPal supporters. Big thumbs up to you guys. And that just, of course, leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.